Hello dear viewers and welcome to our channel. We're thrilled to have you join us on this fascinating journey we're about to embark upon. If you're new here and enjoy delving into thought-provoking content, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Now let's dive into today's topic. What if we never fell in love? Yes, you heard it right. We're exploring a world beyond the realms of our everyday experiences, a hypothetical situation that might seem unthinkable. So fasten your seatbelts, as we take a plunge into this uncharted territory of human emotions. In today's exploration, we'll be embarking on a journey into one of the most profound facets of human existence: love. Not just the feeling of love as we know it, but a deep dive into the various dimensions and implications it holds in our lives. Before we begin, let's take a moment to appreciate the beauty, the chaos, the pain, and the joy that this four-letter word brings into our world. Have you ever imagined a world without love? A reality void of affection where emotions remain static, no butterflies in stomachs? No brightened world due to a special someone. Imagine a life devoid of this feeling. As we delve into a world devoid of love, let's first examine the vast emotional spectrum within us humans. Our feelings are not just black and white, but a kaleidoscope of emotions that make us who we are. Love is a significant part of this spectrum, a vibrant shade of red that brings warmth and passion to our lives. It fuels our creativity, stimulates our empathy, and helps us form deep connections with others. Now let's imagine erasing this color from our emotional palette. We are left with an incomplete spectrum, a world that seems duller, less vibrant. Stay with us as we unravel the implications of this absence in the next scene. In this world, devoid of romantic love, life seems simpler, less complicated. No heartbreaks, no pining, no sleepless nights over text messages. Peaceful, no? But consider the realities of a world without the intoxicating feeling of love. As we peel back the layers of the simplicity illusion, we begin to see the cracks. Picture a world without the heart-wrenching ballads, the vibrant canvases splashed with passion, or the pages filled with ardor. Love, in all its forms, fuels the creative engine in every artist. Without it, we would be left in an artistic drought, our lives barren of the emotional depth that only love can inspire. The tranquil yet sterile world is a stark contrast to the rich tapestry woven by love's chaotic beauty. Consider the countless works of art, literature, music, and films inspired by love. Shakespeare's sonnets, Klimt's paintings, Beethoven's melodies, and the Notebook's plot are prime without romantic love. Our culture would look drastically different. The absence of love's passion would extinguish the creative spark. As we move from the cultural void to the familial bond, we're confronted with the social fabric. Love is not just an emotion, it's a social adhesive that binds us together in ways we don't always realize. Without love, our social interactions would become transactional, devoid of warmth and connection. Imagine a world where every interaction is based on cold, calculated logic. Would you still extend a helping hand to a stranger? Would you still share a laugh with a friend? Love, in its many forms, is the glue that holds our social fabric together. Without it, our world becomes a labyrinth of solitary confinement. Think about the bonds that tie families together. Love is often the foundation of families. Imagine a world devoid of love. In such a world, families might exist, but their formation could be based on necessity or convenience, not love. Would families still exist? If they do, they might be formed out of necessity or convenience rather than the warm, affectionate bond of love. In the absence of love, a certain void is created, both emotionally and chemically. Imagine a world where oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin are scarce, where the warm rush of contentment upon hugging a loved one, or the exhilarating flutter in your stomach when you see your crush, is absent. This would be a world where routine takes over, where relationships and interactions are based solely on practicality and necessity, devoid of any emotional connections. The chemical void left by the absence of love would be palpable, leading to a society lacking in empathy, warmth, and human connection. Let's journey to the realm of science. Love, more than fanciful, influences us physically. Falling in love triggers our brain to release oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin. These chemicals foster connection and happiness. Without love, would we miss these beneficial chemical reactions? In the absence of love, how does humanity adapt? We transition from the hormonal high of romantic love to the cold, calculated pragmatism of relationships. The warmth of emotions replaced by the chill of practicality. Bonds, once formed by the heart, are now a mere transaction of needs. Love's absence, it seems, redefines the very essence of human connection. In a world without love, relationships would be pragmatic, based on shared resources or mutual benefit. they lack the depth and emotional richness that romantic love provides. In the absence of love, our hearts become an emotional desert. We wander, lost, in a barren landscape where the only oasis is the fleeting satisfaction of practicality. The richness of shared emotions, the warmth of affection, the profound connection that love brings, all are missing. We're left thirsting for something more, something deeper, something that practicality alone cannot quench. But perhaps the most significant impact of a world without love would be on our personal growth. Love pushes us out of our comfort zones, challenges us, makes us confront our fears, and ultimately helps us grow into better versions of ourselves. Without love, would we lose this powerful catalyst for personal development? As we delve deeper into the theoretical world without love, we start to see a shift in perspective. We begin to appreciate love for its transformative qualities, its ability to inspire personal growth, and the richness it brings to our lives. The absence of it, as we've imagined, paints a rather bleak and unfulfilling picture. Now, let's explore what we stand to lose when we subtract love from our lives. So, in summary, a world without romantic love might seem simpler on the surface, but we would lose out on a lot. It contributes to our culture, enriches relationships, promotes well-being, and nurtures personal growth. While love can be messy and complicated, it is also a beautiful and integral part of our human experience. In the aftermath of loss, love's gifts may seem like they have vanished. But, in truth, they are not gone. They are merely dormant, waiting for the right moment to bloom again. Love, like life, operates in cycles. It has its seasons of growth, of flourishing, and of fallow periods. And just as a tree in winter is not dead but merely resting, so too does love have its periods of quiet. But when the time is right, when the conditions are ripe, love will spring forth again, as vibrant and as vital as ever. So, even in the face of loss, we hold on to hope. For we know that love, in its many forms, is always ready to bloom again within us, bringing with it all its gifts of joy, connection, growth, and transformation. So, here we are, raising a toast to love. Love, in its purest form, is an enigma that can't be ignored. It's a hurricane, a force that exists in all its chaotic beauty, stirring emotions and feelings that often leave us breathless, yearning for more. It's a dance between two hearts entwined, a harmonious symphony that echoes in the silent whispers of the night. It's the ultimate paradox, a mystery that's both complex and simple at the same time. The world would undoubtedly be a lot less vibrant without it. Despite its tumultuous nature, we cherish it, embracing its unpredictability as part of its charm. Because love, in its essence, is life itself, raw, authentic, and beautifully flawed. So may we never have to imagine a world without it again.